Lady Baela Targaryen is one of the MVPs of not only Team Black, but of House of the Dragon full stop. Now, Baela's screen time in comparison to other characters is fairly limited, but I don't think screen time is the only way to judge impact. And yes, I would love to see more Baela on screen, but I think it's what you do with said screen time that also matters. And Baela, played by Bethany Antonia, is the definition of impact. Now, one of the most impressive things about Baela for me is the bond and connection that she has with Moondancer. Baela is Moondancer's first Dragon Rider, and this arguably strengthens their bond. And for me, they're one of the most synchronized Dragon Rider pairs in this war, which is plain to see in Season 3, Episode 1 during the Battle of the Gullets, but we'll get to the battle later. Season 2 is where we really see Baela rising to prominence as a character, and we see this through her carrying out scouting missions and tracking enemy movements, as well as chasing down Kristen Cole as well as Sir Gawain Hightower. This showcases her boldness, her bravery, and her willingness to put herself in danger for the people that she loves. Of course, she's also the daughter of Daemon Targaryen, who's my favourite character in the show, alongside Laena Velaryon, and they are two of the most accomplished Dragon Riders, especially when you consider that Daemon is the Dragon Rider of Caraxes, and Laena was the Dragon Rider of Vhagar. I think that fearlessness and that boldness and the willingness to put yourself in danger clearly runs in the blood and was passed down to Baela from her mother as well as her father. But what makes Baela stand out for me isn't only her ability as a Dragon Rider, it's also her sense of duty, especially when you consider how much she's lost in terms of Laena, as well as Rhaenys, you've got Lucerys, as well as Jace. She's lost so much to this war already, yet continues to show remarkable poise and composure in her pursuits of ensuring that Rhaenyra sits upon the Iron Throne. Now, one of my favourite Baela scenes comes following the passing of Rhaenys, where we really get to see the loyalty of Baela. Corlys is still grieving and feeling sorry for himself, and Baela reminds him that Rhaenys has to live on through them. They have to ensure that Rhaenyra ascends the Iron Throne for Rhaenys, the queen that never was. And when Corlys offers her the opportunity to become the heir to Driftmark, she reminds him that she is blood and fire, and that Driftmark has to pass the sea and salt. Which brings us to Moondancer and Baela during the Battle of the Gullets. For me, they were the MVPs. They were so impressive. Moondancer's speed and agility and responsiveness really caught my eye, alongside the willingness to listen to the commands of Baela to help Jace when Vermax was struck, to avoid the chaos of Sheepstealer. And I can't wait to see more of the two across season 3 of the series. Baela is quiet and she's patient and she's observant, but she's also of fire and blood, and that fire burns brightest when her family needs her the most. She's one of my favorite characters in the show, but more importantly, I want to know your thoughts. Do you like Baela as a character? Do we need to see more? Do you find her boring? Do you find her interesting? Make sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments.